Two legendary StarCraft II stars fought for tournament survival on the Africa TV studio main stage. With a plan to overthrow the other, Dragon Phoenix Gaming's Cure and Africa Freaks Trap prepared themselves for the GSL Season 3 round of 4. A three-time GSL Protoss Marvel versus one of the most unpredictable Terran players in the prestigious South Korean competition. Game 1's battle for Romanticide got underway. Widow Mines would be the star unit among Cure's army. Trap suspected a drop from Cure and had Phoenixes on standby to neutralize the mines. With a legion of Marines being led by a Cyclone into battle, Trap had to quickly defend his third Nexus. Forced to retreat, Cure quickly reinforced his push and set his sights on Trap's newly created fourth base.
Is this an overextension here by the Protoss? I don't feel like there's quite enough here in the way. The Zealots on the other side.
Yeah, that reinforce was a little bit slow.
Warpin, yeah.
He played a magnificent.
Trap not only lost the numbers game, he also didn't have the right units to counter Cure's heavy bio composition. Game 1 went to Cure. Looking to make good on the loss, Trap prepared for Cure's surprises on Game 2's Nautilus. Reapers by the dozen fell in line for an early assault on Trap's base. The answer to this was Adepts, but the problem for Trap was that he had limited numbers of them under his command. A single Oracle fended off the attack, but the damage had already been done. Sure of his all-in, Cure continued to harass with Reapers while prepping his bio army with shields and stim. Trap went for the ultimate counterplay. With the Glaives upgrade finished, his army of Adepts marched straight into Cure's base and minimized his army in a matter of seconds. Stalkers were there to reinforce Trap. Cure failed to play catch-up. He had no choice but to hand the game over to his Protoss adversary.
You know, there's just not that many Marines left here. The Stalkers coming forward as well. The wall-in will never complete. And that's going to be GG. Cure has now lost, and Trap is going to even this out 1-1.
Trap was still alive in the best-of-7 series. The competition continued on the large map of Blackburn, where Cure kicked things off with a proxy barracks, a play that fans were waiting to see. Trap knew something was amiss. He spotted the barracks and prepared to counter Cure's Reaper rush. With a pylon positioned near the entrance of Cure's natural, Trap started to push in with Stalkers, Oracles, and an Adept. But Cure was more than prepared to fend off the attack. Cure had the clear advantage by the 8-minute mark, but when he went to finish the game, the unpredictable happened.
He's basically controlling the ramp now, so you can't hold on.
Oh, the Mind Drag, are you kidding me?
I can't believe it.
Oh my God.
Trap is so insane.
Falling victim to friendly fire from one of his own Widow Mines, Cure was forced to retreat. The smart play from Trap flipped the game entirely. With Psy Storms at the ready, Trap looked like he had taken back control. But as the game neared the 15-minute mark, Cure once again won the numbers game, perfectly positioning his army so that he could minimize Trap's main force from all sides. One game ahead of his South Korean rival, Cure knew that he had caught Trap off guard. Mistakes had been made by his opponent, and Game 4 would be the perfect opportunity to capitalize on that. Looking to apply early pressure, Trap dropped a pylon and a Stargate to the north of Cure's main. This play was immediately shut down. One Widow Mine blasted Trap's Oracle straight out of the sky. With a disruptive play of his own, Cure dropped Widow Mines in Trap's main mineral line, crippling his ability to grow his economy. With limited numbers on his side and a broken economy, Trap had to defend his third expansion or see the map of Oblivion go the way of Cure.
I mean, Trap barely hanging on here. Can he push through? Force fields come down again, but it seems like there's already enough Marines on the other side that there's no way to hang on.
Cure was at tournament point. And Trap, who was the favorite to win the best-of-7 series, was falling apart game by game.
Okay.
Oxide was the next map, and as it turns out, the fastest game in the battle between these two GSL gods. The iconic Blink Stalker strategy was finally implemented by Trap, but with a mine, a siege tank, and a handful of Marines at Cure's disposal, Trap was forced to retreat. Raven turrets and Marine drops was the beginning of the end for Trap, as Cure picked off 11 of his workers. In a similar story to the previous game, Trap needed to defend his third in order to stay in the match. Siege tanks had already dealt an unrecoverable amount of damage to Trap. Cure's Marines continued to focus down their targets, and before the fans knew it, the Master of Terran found his victory.
The problem is that there's already so much damage being dealt over here on the Nexus. Is a single probe going to survive as the push moves on? I don't know. That's it. GG.
Cure defeated Trap in the round of 4 to earn his seat in the 2021 Season 3 Grand Final. There, he will challenge Zest for the GSL throne, a brutal matchup of South Korea's best. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing esport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Unbeaten Esports.